Asobi!
Live.
Laugh.
Play.
My topic. I was going to make a video today, actually, about this. Shit sucks. Anyway, the video didn't happen, even though I recorded it, and I ended up just deleting it all because I was so pissed off by the midpoint of it. Anyway.
It's a little behind the curtain for you. River's just a mad drunk.
That's
when he's not on the
literally how it
he's
works.
not on the podcast or doing review. He's just cursing and throwing things. I come out, I'm like, are you okay, River? What's going on? It's like, I'm
Yes!
a goddamn video!
Yes, I'm okay!
I'm like, you want some licorice? She's like, of course I want some licorice, you ass! Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, so today's St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, happy Irish holiday that no one celebrates.
I think that might be over in like a minute.
Leia's stirring. Leia is the baby, and she is having a night terror.
Okay, so.
Okay, go ahead.
So my topic is, what is your...
What's in the box?
What's in the box? My topic is, what is your favorite... Excuse me.
We'll never get to this goddamn topic.
Your go-to alcoholic beverage, and if you don't drink, if you are not of the alcoholic drinking variety, what is your favorite non-alcoholic beverage? I will go ahead and give you one of each. My favorite go-to alcoholic beverage is the White Russian, or the Caucasian, made famous by the Big Lebowski.
Caucasian?
Yeah.
Is that like another name for it?
Yes.
Do they call it a Caucasian Russian?
He called it both. He called it
Caucasian
White Russian,
Russian.
and Caucasian. It's the same drink.
Just Caucasian, not Russian.
Right. Just Caucasian.
Okay, interesting.
Well, that's essentially...
I'm not...
And what is that, River?
You know that Russians are white, right?
I mean, is that why they call it that? Because Russians are white?
Alright, so anyway...
Or is the drink white?
A Caucasian is 2 parts vodka, 1 part Kahlua, and 2 parts fresh cream. And it is delicious.
That sounds really good.
Yeah. So, in the video, I attempted to make a blind Russian, or white Canadian, or white Irish, in which
These drinks are really racist.
in which you substitute the Kahlua for Bailey's. So, trying to put an Irish spin on it. It was disgusting.
Oh.
Probably
Make that
because
Bailey's.
I am not a bartender, and I also did not have cream. I put in creamer. But it was Bailey's creamer.
That's not...
That kind of counts, right?
Don't look at me.
No.
Anyway, it burnt like a motherfucker. And
Sure.
it from there, I decided I was going to make... Why? This is not my topic. I'll go ahead and tell you about the whole video I was making anyway.
Do it! We have plenty of time to talk.
Yeah. I was going to make an Asobi Assemble drink,
Oh my gosh.
which was going to be an apple ale with a shot of pomegranate, Alizé, and Fireball. And it was delicious.
Ooh.
You got things?
Oh, yes. Vega says, I'm a beer person, so I have to go with Corona or Dos Equis. If
Or-
I drink liquor,
Oh, duels.
if I drink liquor, I have to drink it by myself. LOL.
What?
So,
Why? Because you'll, like, punch people out? Like, what's the...
so yeah.
Tell, Andrew, please elaborate why you have to drink it by yourself in the comments.
So my favorite harder drink is White Russian, even though it's sweet as candy. Lighter drinks, apple ale, any kind of apple ale or cider with a shot of Fireball. And my favorite non-alcoholic drink is water. Call me boring, but I love water.
He really loves water.
Yeah. I am constantly
He has
sipping
the
on that
clearest
water.
piss.
Yeah,
We were
talking
talking about that today. Wait, was that today?
That was yesterday.
Yesterday. Other today. Anything else? No? Okay. Emily, would you like to answer?
Oh.
Yeah.
To drink liquor, he has to drink it by itself.
Oh, by itself.
Gotcha.
That was
Oh,
my
I
bad.
am
But
a
he
mix-
actually
he
said
drinks it-
itself first.
He
and I
drinks
read
it
wrong.
by itself, so it's alone.
I like mixed drinks. So. Anyway, Emily,
Emily, your choices.
do you have a favorite alcoholic or non-alcoholic or both beverage?
Go to drink
Keep talking. I'm gonna just grab my drink.
would probably have to be... Oh, Midori Sours. Oh, those are so good.
What is that?
You don't know what a Midori
I don't know.
Sour
I love
is?
Midori, but I don't
What's
know
in
what
the
a Midori
drink?
sour
What's
is.
in the drink?
Oh, what's in the drink? A Midori Sour is
Brought to you
like...
by 7-Eleven.
Is that
I
pizza donut?
It's donut.
That's an entire donut. Am I sitting on
No.
it?
Okay, Midori Sour, I believe, is at least the bartender that is at the bar I usually go to for karaoke. It's like like
Go to
3
karaoke?
parts Midori.
Yes, we
And,
should all go to
like-
karaoke.
We should. I'm sorry.
We should film it too and put it on the channel. Yay! New video coming soon.
I'm listening to Midori Sound.
No, so it's like the way he makes it look like it's like 3 parts Midori, and 1 part I guess would be lemonade. And then they put like one of those like cherries that you find on like Sundays.
He takes
cherry?
it off of a Sunday and
Yeah,
Well,
actually
the
takes
same
it off on Sunday.
kind, I
Just
can't-
force a Sunday on there.
I can't think of the name.
In
maraschino
there.
Yes, thank you.
Maraschino.
And boom, there you
drinking
go.
cherries.
Boom.
They're really good.
I want one.
I don't like maraschino.
Really good.
I want 7.
I don't like maraschino cherries.
And then go to non-alcoholic beverage. I love soda.
Well, okay, what kind of soda?
Any kind of soda.
Any kind of soda.
I am like
She likes
I'm a
carbonation.
huge soda drinker. Huge soda drinker. It's so awful.
I
It
don't
is
do soda.
awful. I'm drinking it right now, and I'm stopping, but this deal comes with the drink, so there you go.
I don't do soda.
And if
I
I'm
love
buying a
soda.
drink, I ain't drinking lemonade. You know
And
what I'm
I
saying?
kind of blame my parents for.
I
No,
blame my
seriously.
Literally everything
No,
wrong
no,
in
no.
my
I
life.
blame my parents for the way that the amount of soda I drink, because they were giving me soda before I was a year old.
Before I was born.
No, before I was a year old, they were
Probably.
already.
Welcome to Asobi, everyone.
Wow.
Well,
No,
yeah, that was your
before-
mom. That wasn't even me. That's
Like
not
we are
before,
all
before I
class.
was a year old, they were already giving me soda. So
Yeah?
yeah.
That's no good. I will stop drinking it. And I'll stop eating donuts. And I'll stop
Vegas says
drinking soda.
non-alcoholic drink would have to go with Dr. Pepper or root beer. I'm a huge Dr. Pepper.
I love
Dr.
root
Pepper's
beer.
good.
Fan.
When I
Good
drink
too.
it, I love root beer.
I like Coke floats.
Ooh.
Yeah, hell yeah.
When you put like ice cream in Coke. Remember when Wendy's used to do like they had their Frosties? You know, they used to do Frosty floats. I
They
don't
still
even know
do
if they do. Do they still do them?
Yeah.
So good. I used to get chocolate and Coke all the
I
time.
know.
Especially because at the time when they first introduced them, the Wii had just come out, the original Wii. And I mean, they were like you couldn't buy one anymore. Remember, like when the Wii first came out, they were sold out like immediately, and they did like this kind of trick supply and demand thing, where it created the demand, obviously.
They
And
do
so,
that for-
huh?
They do that with the
Nintendo?
Amiibos, too.
Nintendo does it. They're smart about that. Actually, it is smart because it works. The Wii had just come out, and if you bought these floats, you had a chance to win.
Yeah.
And I already had one, but I figured I could always give it away or sell it or something. So yeah, I would buy like a Frosty float like literally every day, and it was always chocolate and Coke. And it was so delicious, and now I want one right now.
I blame
So is that your
ODB for
favorite?
giving me and JoJo free 20-ounce drinks. LOL. Vega?
The reason that I picked apple ale for the Asobi drink is because
Because
I
it's
remember-
true cyan.
I remember, maybe to Joey,
What's a fruit that's true cyan? Blueberries? They're not cyan at all.
cyan berries.
What's a drink that's blue?
That blue color?
Monster.
That blue color?
Yeah, Island Drop.
Island
It's
Drop?
it's at the karaoke bar I go to, and
Be-
it's the exact same blue.
Island Drop.
Island Drop
It's
is
true
really
cyan.
delicious.
What
it's
is
probably my
Island
number
Drop?
2 drink to go to.
What does it have? What is it? I don't know.
I honestly don't know what's in it,
Okay.
but
If
it's
you-
sweet.
If you're not aware of what True Cyan is, the joke is that True Cyan. True Cyan is our logo. Our logo is True Cyan in our end card and our intro and everything.
Ever since we were designing a logo, and he explained to me what and why he used True Cyan. We've referenced it in just about everything.
True Cyan.
That's a lot lighter than our logo, though. I don't know if you can tell.
Well, it's cyan in any case. It's a shirt.
It might be faded, honestly.
It might be. I've had it a while.
Faded.
This shirt, it's a Game Grumps shirt. 7 asses. 7 Asobis. That's what I call it. River got it for me for Christmas, like what?
It was like the
2 or
first
3
Game
years
Grumps
ago.
shirt.
Yeah, it was the first Game Grumps shirt.
And he was
I think.
so excited that I went.
I
to
was
buy
super
it.
pumped. I had no idea. Yeah, it
It
was
was
for
like-
Christmas.
It was like $40. I'm just kidding.
was $40?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm literally.
I wasn't
kidding.
feeling bad because I bought your ass a game, so
you
whatever.
you bought us like 2.
I bought you one and I bought Megan a game, and I played them
guarantee
both.
you she's never
I
played.
played them.
Probably not, but it was the thought that counts, right? I actually enjoyed that game, but I don't know, I kind of dropped off it. I got her Dishonored,
It's
which apparently is a really good game, but I don't know,
it's so fucking slow to progress.
yeah, I don't know. I can see that it's a good game and the mechanics are great and everything. I just could not
Yeah, we could
get
do
into
it.
it. However, I bought River that year, Far Cry 3, and boy, did I destroy that game. I played that game so much, and then when Far Cry 4 came out, it was basically Far Cry 3, 2. And played that tons, too. So Asobi drink, River, you were saying?
The reason I picked apple ale is because I remember you saying, "Oh, yeah, if I drank, I would do apple beer. That's delicious."
It's so good. Okay, so have you heard there actually is something called apple beer, but it's not. Well, I mean, I guess it's technically beer, but it's not alcoholic. But it is brewed. I think I could be wrong about
No, I didn't know this.
But it's so good, and it originates out of all places. It originates in Utah, and it is delicious. So, now that it's my turn, did you give a? Oh, you said soda, any kind of soda. So my go-to drink would be apple beer, but it's impossible to have, I think, anywhere else than there because it's local. And it's delicious. It basically tastes like apple soda, but it's got like head, so it's pretty much like a beer, but it's not alcoholic.
It's a beer in the same concept as root beer.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
yeah, it's like root beer, but it's apple, and it seriously is like the best drink I've ever had.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be ginger ale, something that I could actually get here. I love ginger ale. Ginger ale is a cure-all. Once upon a time, I don't know if you remember this, but I had the hiccups for 3 days. It was while I was living with you at the other.
Died.
I literally, and I'm not just saying this to tell a story, like I literally was going insane. Like I was starting to
Keep you
hallucinate.
awake, I'm sure.
It kept me awake. I seriously, like, it kept me awake. I could not fall back. I could not fall asleep. And when I did, my hiccups would wake me up. And so I went 2 or 3 nights without very much sleep at all, and I was literally hallucinating. Like, I would see things that weren't there, like in the corner of my eye, and, like, I would hear things differently because my body was just, like, not functioning properly without the sleep that it needed. And then I was crying because I was, like, literally going insane, and it was torture. It was like I was in hell. I was, like, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't do my job because I was working at Disneyland back then, too, before I came back. And I just, like, couldn't do my job because anytime I opened my mouth to speak, I would hiccup. It was terrible. And then one day for lunch, I just happened to have a ginger ale. Not just a ginger ale, of course, but I had a ginger ale to drink, and the hiccups just went away. It was amazing. I mean, I tried everything. I tried drinking the water from the other side of the cup. I tried scaring myself. I tried, like, drinking out of the faucet upside down, just all kinds of stuff, like holding my breath. And I was always good at getting rid of the hiccups because it's always kind of like you can trick your body. It's a matter of will sometimes. But not this time.
It defeated you.
Not this time. My will was broken. My will was shattered by my diaphragm. Way to go, diaphragm. Anyway, so ginger ale. I don't drink alcohol, so I don't know what any of it tastes like, except bourbon on accident in a Coke, which I knew right away that it wasn't normal.
What would you call that? It's not rum and Coke, so it's
Bourbon and Coke?
bourbon and Coke. Bourbon
A
Coke.
Black Russian. I don't know anything of.
I'm sure that's a thing.
I'm over
actually.
30 years old and I'm so ignorant when it comes to alcohol. I might as well be talking about cars. Also ignorant about cars.
Well, anyway, that's my topic.
Very good topic.
I tried to include the audience.
Do we have anything in the audience there? No, we're moving on. Okay. Katie probably passed out. Sorry, Katie. Hope you feel better. And Vega was hit by a
Katie's
dinosaur.
beverage of choice is Benadryl.
I doubt it. That's a little side topic we can talk about. When it comes to, and this won't be my topic necessarily, but when it comes to medicine, do you prefer syrup or pills?
Oh, pills.
Pills.
Definitely.
Okay, well that was short. I
And
cannot
I rarely
stand.
take medicine.
Yeah, I actually don't take medicine very much either. But when I do, it has to be a pill.
Yeah.
I hate syrup.
Yeah.
It's
When I was
so nasty.
when I was a kid,
It lingers.
it does. It's awful.
Ooh.
My mother would
It
give me syrup.
It lingers. Such a gross word, but it does.
Well, that's why it's so gross. Yeah, when my mother would give me syrup when I was a kid, I'd just cough it up. I didn't like
You'd cough up the cough syrup?
Oh, big as a syrup.
Wow, all right.
He hates pills? Elaborate. What's with pills? And what's with pills? And while you do that, what's with pills and, like, being so hard to swallow when I can swallow a huge chunk of meat no problem? Like donut. I could literally take that donut and stuff it down my throat, and it just will be devoured as it passes through the gate of my mouth and throat.
She said that.
But if I take a pill literally the size of, like, it's smaller than my fingertip, like my melatonin is, like, super small. If I put one melatonin in my mouth, I'm like, go down, you idiot! It's the worst. Do you have a problem with this?
Matter of will, I don't...
Do you have a strong gag reflex?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Should we test that?
No, I don't. What are you asking me exactly? Asobi, test your gag reflex.
Asobi.
Live, laugh,
Open
choke.
wide.
I got you bronchitis.
I
used to have trouble with bigger pills, but I feel like as the years have gone by, it's also a willpower thing.
Actually, I feel like the bigger the pill, the easier it is for me to swallow. So maybe it's just the fact that it's so small. And maybe it's just the texture of it that, like, it kind of gets just, like, caught in
It's
there.
some of those, like, gel pills.
Yeah. Now, I know that obviously if you just take a damn glass of water to take it down, then it's fine. But, you know me, I'm like, well, the pills are here in my bedroom and the water's in the bathroom. Or, you know, so I'm just like, meh.
Water's in the toilet.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to stay in bed.
I don't understand humanity with the whole drinking out of the toilet thing. I think it's fine. Dogs do it all the time and they're still alive. They live forever. Fact. Dogs live forever.
I've been taking syrup ever since I was a small kid, so I'm used to it.
Okay, it's just used to it. Well, I never got used to it because, like I said, I would not have it. I literally was like, nope, thanks.
Do you guys remember, like, when you were a kid and you got, like, an ear infection or something, and the antibiotic was, like, that bubble gum kind?
Mm-hmm.
It was the best!
That was fine.
It was the best!
That was fine. And I did have a lot of earaches, and I did take that.
That bubble gum, not like the cherry bubble gum, just like the regular
bubble
bubble gum flavor
Anything.
one.
Okay, so here's the thing.
That was okay. That was
Here's the thing. The reason why medicine tastes so horrible, especially kids' medicine. Whoa.
Oh, Katie's still awake. She just had technical
Hi,
difficulties.
Katie. No problem. Sorry, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie. Bye, Katie.
Please think about your favorite drinks.
Oh, yeah. What he said. If you caught that, hopefully. So the thing about syrup is, like, the reason why medicine tastes so poorly, I mean, it's not on accident. It's on purpose. It's so kids don't drink it. And overdose on it. But then they try to make it like, well, this is kids, so we'll try to make it taste a little better, but it just makes it taste worse. When you make it like grape, cherry, that shit don't taste like grape or cherry. Are you joking me or not?
It's like memorably bad. You'll compare it to other things in your life.
Yeah. I can still taste syrup, and it's awful. Mountain Dew, however, if you make some Mountain Dew cough syrup, I would die because I drink it. I drink it hardcore.
And that is
the hardest of core.
Mountain Dew has probably tried to market that and was immediately shut down.
Did you hear about Doritos? Is that real?
Yeah, that's real.
It actually is real.
It is. I can't believe that it's real.
Well, neither could anyone else.
Please elaborate, because I have not heard of
Doritos, they
Actually,
are...
you know that in other countries they have even weirder flavors that they won't market.
Doritos are Doritos, but they're Mountain Dew flavor.
Ew.
But the thing is when they were talking about Doritos, it basically became this viral thing because people were disputing whether or not it was actually real. And I think Mountain Dew and Doritos were basically cashing in on the, that whole deal.
The joke is that people who are legitimately serious about MLG, Major League Gaming's, their fuel.
Yes.
You get the gamer fuel shit. You got your Mountain Dew constantly marketing itself as gamer fuel, and you got Doritos. Yeah. Mountain Dew and Doritos are gamer fuel, is what they say.
It's like peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
For gamers.
No, never mind.
I love peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly should be, and not even a sandwich, just like literally peanut butter and jelly, like while we're playing, which is just like...
So the fact that they were combined was just...
I didn't really think about that. That's interesting. I totally forgot. And
just a...
So
it's delicious.
Doritos? Doritos are delicious?
Really?
Who said that? Vega?
Is it
Yeah,
Andrew?
Vega.
Okay, way to go, Vega. Vega! Ah! That's my Vega impression. From Street Fighter. I bet you've never gotten that. Maybe
Andrew, please
He's
come
a
to
little
all of our
younger.
podcasts. You're good at...
The fact that you've stayed this long is very surprising. He doesn't stay long for much.
You're good at refuting literally everything we say.
Yeah, I like people who refute me. Like them a lot.
Refute.
Stop refuting. Okay.
So does that am I next? Is that...
Go for it.
I don't even
What you
remember
got?
what we were talking about.
We were talking about Doritos.
Drinks.
This is a good podcast. We're literally going from one subject to the next. This is great.
Yeah.
I may not even need a topic. What do you have to talk about? Anything?
Yeah,
special?
yeah, my topic is...